A fantastic season 2, episode 2 of Loki, titled Breaking Brad, starts off with Loki and Mobius going to London in 1977 to find actor Brad Wolfe, star of Zaniac. But then we find out he's actually X5 and living the glamorous life. He's on the run, and Loki and Mobius do catch up to him. They go back to the TVA, and the entire, mostly of the episode is both Mobius and Loki and B-15 trying to get information out of X5 or Brad to find out where Sylvie is, and the back and forth, the good cop, bad cop routine of trying to figure out and get information out of Brad is really, really interesting. It's tense, it's in your face, you don't know what's going to happen. And then seeing Brad just belittle Loki and Loki just taking everything is really, really fun and interesting. Not only that, then Brad turns his attention to Mobius. Mobius gets hot-headed, slaps Brad across the face, and Mobius and Loki go have some key lime pie to cool down. Then they figure out what to do and how to actually get Brad to talk. Well, Loki, being his mischievous self, he comes up with a plan, and they do get Brad to talk. They figure out where Sylvie is. They go to 1982, and Loki shows up at the McDonald's that Sylvie is working at. And, Sylvie wants nothing to do with Loki, wants nothing to do with whatever's happening in the TVA, with the TVA, or what is going to happen with the TVA. But then Brad, going through this little kind of thing that happened where Loki kind of, tested him, so to speak, kind of is antsy and on, P's and Q's and trying to figure out what's going on. Mobius realizes this. Mobius then tells Brad to go tell Loki. And then Sylvie uses her powers to figure out that everything is basically a sabotage. They're trying to break and prune the branches on the timeline, and you can't stop it at all. And it's getting worse and worse. The episode is fantastic. It's really written well. It's very well acted. And it's really, really fun from start to finish. It's phenomenal. It's fantastic. I absolutely enjoyed it. The pacing is what's really, really good and really keeps you on your toes. Seeing Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson have great chemistry is fun. We see Ke Huy Quan again as Obi or Ouroboros, who we find out now wrote the TVA handbook, and he's trying to figure out do certain things, but he can't because they need a face recognition, and the person who created it is the one called He Who Remains. We know who that is. It's Kang, or different variants of Kang the Conqueror. This is a great episode, and this is only a 6-episode season, so I'm really curious to see how everything plays out. This was a solid, solid second episode. The interrogation scene was great, just trying to see how Brad thought he could one-up Loki and Mobius, but then they got the upper hand on him. Seeing McDonald's in the 1980s once again with the yellow and the arches was really good, and it's just product placement. I mean, what more could you want? But it was done really well. Great small short action sequence in the end, but this episode leaves it with a dramatic ending that you don't know what to expect in the next episode. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 2, season 2 of Loki, titled Breaking Bad. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think about the aspect of the story, the interrogation scene? Did you like how Loki and Mobius did kind of interrogate Brad? What do you think is going to happen in this season, and do you think is going to have repercussions later on in Marvel TV shows and movies, and do you think the timeline will be fixed? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video, and be sure you tune in next week for my season 2 episode 3 review of Loki.